Hey guys, so I really apologize again for coming up so late. Yeah, let me try and figure out how many people will join me on this live. So I could say one or two things that I really want to say. I want to view out my concerns. I want to, oh wow, I just have a lot of, I have like, I have a lot to say. My live is going to B Flow and his worship, the mayor of Lusaka, Mutamz, and to all of us Zambians. I think it's high time we started talking about things that are really affecting us as Zambians. It's high time we started addressing things the way they are without fear or favor. I have a message, and my message goes to B Flow. I stand with you, B Flow. I really do stand with you. After so many posts that were done today, I was forced to go and listen to your video, and I do not see and I did not hear anywhere in the video where you insulted the president or where you disrespected people in the government. I just want to say that continue, do not apologize for something that you know is good for you and is good for people around. This habit of making people apologize for wrongdoings, I think it's for right doings, I think it's becoming unnecessary. His worship, the mayor of Lusaka, apologized a week ago for doing the right thing for us Zambians. And to me, I just feel like that shouldn't repeat itself. Because you're giving these people too much authority. As a person who has traveled out of Zambia to so many countries, I have never been treated perfect. I've never been treated special. When I go to a different country, because I know this is not my country. Because I know, they say when you go to Romans, do what Romans do. But Chinese people are not doing that. I stand with B Flow. Do not apologize for anything. You did not do anything wrong. You did not insult nobody. You said you are angry, and I want to second you. I am angry too. Just like Mampi is angry too. Us in the entertainment industry, we have faced a lot of criticism. We have faced a lot of problems. We have faced a lot of things that most people that are supposed to be helping us are not doing. I second B Flow. I am angry too. I am angry as a Zambian celebrity, or rather somebody who has a following on Facebook, on Instagram, somebody who has contributed to Zambia's, whatever you want to call it. I have contributed to Zambia being on the map. I have contributed to support the right things, and I do not keep quiet on the wrong things. I do speak out. I second and I support B Flow. You did not insult anybody. You are angry because foreigners are being put in front of us. I second B Flow. I am not here to demean anybody. I am not here to disrespect His Excellency, the President of Zambia. I am not here to disrespect anybody in the government. I am only here to say I am angry too that you made Mutamz apologize for something that he was doing right. I am angry. And I would want to know, just like any other citizen, how much are we owing the Chinese people that we can't even voice out? That we can't even say what is wrong because you ask us to apologize to them. There is no Zambian that owes a Chinese person an apology. This is not their country. Chinese people do not belong to Zambia. I am angry as well as a Zambian citizen that you embarrassed His Worship, the mayor of Lusaka, to the Chinese community. Even if Musukwa was wrong, you could have sorted that issue privately. You could have sorted that issue amongst you politicians in a secret corner than embarrassing him outside. I am angry too. I second B Flow. I am upset as a woman who is in the entertainment industry in Zambia. We have faced so many things. For one, I have been labeled names. For one, I have been labeled names because people don't even understand what I do for a living. Musicians, they've been insulted left, right, and center, that the only thing they do is support each party that is ruling because they want to eat. Just a few days ago, I watched CR1 saying that Zambian musicians ninchushi sheka tapawa no for shakwata shilomba ikishafye, singing praise and worship to the president so that they can eat. But these people put in a lot of efforts to make sure that their music gives us life, to make sure that their music is a way to keep us sane. I am angry that B Flow said something that is affecting most Zambians and you're asking him to apologize. B Flow, do not apologize for anything. You did not insult anybody. You did not demean anyone. You only said we should be put first as Zambians and not put second in our own country. I am angry too. Just like any other youth out there who saw what Musukwa did for us and you asked him, you disrespected his worship. You disrespected his worship to apologize to the Chinese community. We don't know how much we owe Chinese people, but we certainly do not owe Chinese people. We only owe their government, which we have all agreed that we will pay back, even if we don't even know what that money was used for. The government is meant for us. The government is not meant for selected individuals. The government is meant for us. You took an oath and you swear to say you will protect us. Let me tell you something. The president today is very fragile because instead of people that he employed to protect him, they don't tell him what is going on. And people are angry everywhere. People are mad everywhere. You are the ones who are making the president fragile. You are the ones who are making the president be insulted. You are the ones who are making the president weak. Because instead of telling him what is going on so he could act on it, you are not telling him the truth. The government is meant for every Zambian. The government was created to support us as Zambians. I am angry. I am so so angry as a Zambian youth. I am nimfulwa. You cannot ask the mayor to apologize in public for doing the rightful thing. And because B Flow came out and said he is angry, you want him to apologize to? No! B Flow, you are not apologizing. You did not insult nobody. You did not demean no one. You said the things that each and every normal citizen of Zambia would say. We stand. I don't know about other people, but I stand with the mayor. What he did was right. His actions were right. You will put us behind and put Chinese people ahead of us. You give Chinese people authority over us. No. That wasn't right. I am not in support of any political party. I don't support UPND. I don't support PF. I am just a neutral person. And all I am saying is fairness to all Zambians. Today, our president is so fragile. People now can wake up and insult the president. Do you know why? It's you people who are under him, that you are making the president weak. Because any person can wake up and say anything they feel like saying to the president. This country was never like this. I do not remember past presidents being insulted by just commoners. Tualikweto mwenso tetu isure chino achowe watukana bamwana wasa. Tetu isure akanwa kowe watukana rupia banda wa Michael Sata. Nangula fe ba chiluba tafiale chitike fyo. Abe nebeka ama politicians eba kwete access ya kulondefia upopama presidents. But now every commoner na kamuntu akashaishwa what politics are kala wuka katukana ba president, because we have allowed that. Na imomwene mwe bombala na ba president imomo balele ngati bale tukwali onse. There is a way you can approach people. There is a way you can pass a message without people feeling intimidated. There is a way you can say enough is enough. There are rights in Zambia that protect each and every one of us. There is no shortcut. There are no shortcuts. There are so many ways you can stop certain things from happening without people feeling intimidated. There are so many good ministers in PF, and there are bad ministers in PF. So when good ministers are doing rightful things, people can't even see that good ministers are doing rightful things because of the bad ministers. It's time, mwebe na mweka, as a PF, ikata neni. It's time, mwebe na mweka, as PF, mwambo kweba ba president ifishinka. It's time, mwebe na mweka, as ama PF, you changed how you deal with things. We are crying about a lot of things, But the most painful one is allowing Chinese people take over us. I want you to tell me, which part of China have you been to? And there are posters in Bemba. There are posters in Lozi. There are posters in Tonga. There are posters in any language from Zambia. I want you to tell me which or where in China do you find that? But when you come to Zambia from the airport, there are signs written in Chinese. We are not a Chinese country. When you go to Chinese restaurants, you find menus written in Chinese. We are a Zambian country. Eh? When you go anywhere, namuma umufio to my restaurants, to my shop, everything is written in Chinese. Does Zambia look like a China place now? We can't even say a word. When we say a word, then we have to apologize. No. No. You people are making the president weak. Stop it. Stop it. How much are we owing China? That we are about to sell our souls to Chinese people? How much are we owing China? That you would embarrass his worship, the owner of the city. Maybe, let me remind you something. Who is the mayor? What does the mayor stand for? What are the rights of a mayor? Is to ensure that every Lusaka citizen is at peace and doing the rightful things. So he sees people doing the bad things, the wrong things. He wants to protect his own. Let's not even talk about blacks. He wants to protect his Zambians. You demean him. You embarrass him. You strip off his ego. Mwabafula apologize to the Chinese community. That was a wrong move. That was a wrong move. His worship, the mayor, leaves his office, leaves his beautiful home, midnight. Vaya mukupitana mumayanda ama Chinese omo basungira ifwe ma Zambians moba muna nokuba muna ababantu tapari pona social distancing yapa ababantu ababale chula mwabwela. You tell the mayor to apologize to the Chinese people. Come on. And you still want to come back here? And you want people to love His Excellency? How? How? Eh? You are making His Excellency, the President of Zambia, weak with your actions. You are making that man look like he's not doing his job. His job is not to walk around the streets and find out if he likes Zambia. That's the reason why he employed ministers, permanent secretaries, police officers, army forces, and all that. That was the reason why he employed all those people. His duty is not to leave his office. His duty is to work on the things that you report to him. And if people are complaining, and the president is not listening, it's because you're not taking the rightful information. balaba votela shani ba Edgar Lungu abantu ngabale complain abantu bale complain in Sala abantu bale complain ABCD. How do you expect people to vote for him? How do you expect people to vote for His Excellency? You vowed to protect us. You vowed to listen to us. You promised to look after us as citizens of Zambia and not to fight against us. I stand with B Flow. An apology will not be given because what you said was true. An apology will not be said out. I stand with you, B Flow. All you said was, why are they trading us in for Chinese people? Tawatu keno muntu uri wonse. Tawatu kena bafyashi. Tawach tirefyo. And the mayor, your worship, Mr. Mutamz, I want to tell you that you're doing a great job. I want to tell you that no matter how many people intimidate you, keep on doing you. Because you are doing the rightful thing and we are behind you. We knew you from 2011. You've never changed who you are. You've always been a person for people. You've always been there for your people. Some of us know you way back from Matero. You have always been a man that will stand for his people. Keep on doing all this. Don't stop. You are doing a great job. Few will disagree with you, but a lot will agree with you. Keep pushing. Don't stop. Please, go close down more shops. Otherwise, it will be about us. We'll start closing down the shops. We'll start slapping Chinese people everywhere. I enter a shop, a Chinese person intimidates me, mukonfuako. Eh? No Chinese human being has authority over a Zambian. Because when we go to their countries, they don't treat us special. When we go to their country, they don't give us things on a silver platter like we have been doing in this country. We give Chinese people things on a silver platter. If we walk around the streets and ask all these Chinese people that are working here, probably they don't even have work permits. And then when they come here, you want to treat them like they're queens and kings. No. There are actually white people in Zambia who are so much better than all these Chinese people. Chinese people don't even like black people. We all know. Few months ago or a month ago, we saw how Chinese people were Chinese people were treating, Chinese people were treating blacks. We saw how Chinese people were beating blacks for living in China. We saw how Chinese people were busy throwing black people's stuff from their hotels, claiming black people are the ones who have coronavirus, when they are actually the ones that brought virus into this world. What is so special about Chinese people? It's okay for them to come to Zambia. It's all right because we also go to their country. It's okay for them to come to Zambia and just leave. And just be good citizens. Or be whatever they want. Do their job. Open up shops. Do whatever. It's okay. But they shouldn't come here. They shouldn't come to Zambia and intimidate us. Guys. I will be very disappointed I will be very, very disappointed if B Flow apologizes to this. I'll be disappointed because, my guy, you did not insult anybody. As somebody from the entertainment industry, I feel your pain. I know what you're talking about. As long as you did not insult anybody, you owe nobody any explanation. A year ago, a Chinese person was taking a dump on Nimdandanites. Chinese, what did you do about it? You didn't do anything. You just let the person walk away freely. Do you know what they will do to you? Eh? Another Chinese person called a Zambian, a foreigner in his own country. Yet you stood up and you asked the Musukwa to apologize. For what? For what? There, Chinese people were keeping Zambians in Gembeba. Eh? You still went and said, no, Musukwa must apologize for telling that person to release Zambians. Come on. But Boman Lusambo, I'm one of the people that was rooting for you. That's my nigga. Come on, my nigga. Come on. What? Yes, yes. Because of coronavirus. Because what you were doing was right. You weeping people because the my instructions ever president, it was a rightful thing. To alim supporter. We were there. Yes, you're doing the rightful thing. You're doing the rightful thing. But Boman Lusambwe Mwenga Mwafurwa, you want to work, we even know. Okay, now he's doing his job. He's mad. You know, yes, let him do his job. We root for you. When people are complaining, it's not because they hate you. It's not because they want something bad. No. It's because they love you and they want you to do something good. They want you to do something great. People are complaining instead of fighting anger with anger. Look for a proper way of sorting out all this. His Excellency, the President of Zambia, is the father of this nation. Let him listen to what people are complaining about and let him take action. Let him do something about it. We are mad. We are upset. B Flow is not going to apologize. The only thing he said, he was upset that you're putting us second and putting Chinese people first. PF has good members of parliament. PF has got a lot of good members of parliament. And it also has bad ones. Please, we shouldn't focus on the bad ones. Let's focus on the good ones. There's so many good ministers. There's so many ministers in PF that are focused on politics and saving the nation because it's their calling. Mwisankanya wonse. Mwisankanya wonse. Te wonsa babampie for ababi. Elo te wonsa babampie for abasuma. But when something is wrong, look at it as a wrong and sort it out. Don't try and mix everything. Everyone wants to know no. We don't hate His Excellency. We don't. So it doesn't even affect me in any way. You know, the only thing I'm saying is, when something is wrong, it is wrong. Find a solution to it. When something is wrong, don't make it right by trying to intimidate one or two people. I don't see anything wrong in what B Flow did. I do not see anything wrong in what Mutamz did. If Honorable Banda can apologize to Mutamz, then B Flow will also apologize to whosoever felt he injured. But if Honorable Banda will not apologize to Mutamz for breaking his ego, for disrespecting him, for making him look useless in the public eye, then B Flow is not doing that too. B Flow will not apologize. What Mutamz did was the rightful thing. If Honorable Banda will not apologize to Mutamz for disrespecting him, disrespecting his office, disrespecting his decisions, then B Flow is not apologizing to nobody. Because what he said was just the rightful things. Deal with people that have been insulting you. Deal with people that have demeaned you. Deal with people that are doing the wrong things and not people that are saying the rightful things. I, for one, I am angry. I am angry. I am mad. Nifulwa. We are fighting a lot of things in this country. Tribalism, we're still fighting it. Now everybody wants to address people based on their tradition, their tribes and all. I am angry, just like B Flow. And if you, who is watching me, you're not angry, ask yourself, is truly you are a Zambian? If you are a Zambian, you should be mad that a Chinese person will be put in front of you instead of you, a Zambian. Ukutukushafi, ukutukusha, utubantu chakwate mitwe, mwa tukushe mitwe. Utubantu chakwate na malukobo, mwa tukushe mitwe. Nomba na tureka no kwenda, tature wonfya amoru pa kwenda, ture wonfya fefi mitwe. A Chinese man murdered a Zambian in the Copper Belt. What did you do about it? Chinese men were locking up minors there. What did you do about it? We are angry. We don't know how much Zambia is owing Chinese people, but still putting us, Zambians, Kunu Makwama Chinese. We don't owe them anything apart from the money, and we will pay them. We don't know how long it will take. We will pay them, but they shouldn't come and sit with us. I stand with B Flow. I stand with Mampi. I am angry too. He is not apologizing. And guys, if you are angry, please post on your wall and say, I'm angry too. No, we are not supporting Chinese people. No, let them come and do what they came here to do. Not to come and sit on our heads, not to come and shit on our heads. We have rights. This is our country. Just like China. China is their country. Chinese people will not come here. No. This is our country. Chinese people don't buy us meal. Chinese people don't feed us. We don't work for Chinese people. No. Oh, China. Uko Shanghai, Guangzhou, Tiamungu. We are angry. B Flow, you are not apologizing to anybody. We are angry. All of us are mad. What Chinese people are doing is right. But in our you understand that in your own country, people should never make you uncomfortable. In your own country, you should be able to sleep in peace. In your own country, you should be able to look at another black man and say, he is my brother, she is my sister. In your own country, a Chinese man will not come and shit on the streets. when we can't shit in the streets or in their country. In our own land, a Chinese man will not come and write a menu in Chinese. This is Zambia. This is not China. In our own country, workers should work for 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours, and not 12 to 13 hours without ukubalipila extra. No, you can't follow our rules in Zambia, rules and rights. Go back to China. We actually don't even need you. Maybe we need your money, but we don't need you. And that money can be paid. You wanna live? We are a very peaceful country. We are peaceful people. Zambians love foreigners. We Zambians don't look at foreigners a certain way. We were taught love and unity. We were taught how to love, how to care, how to stand for each other. You people are the ones who are bringing confusion into our country. Now we are hating each other. Uko kugwanzu ifya bupuba, not kuno. Eh? You can't follow our rights, our rules. Go back to your country. We don't need you. We are a very angry country. So many things are not going right. Don't come and bring nonsense here. B Flow, my guy, you are not saying sorry to nobody. No mufyashi mungandanga wa mweba daddy ofomula chita Phoebe aba fyashi tabarandati chita apologize pantu wanjebo fonde chita Phoebe umufyashi alo umfwa. And I want to believe. I have had a conversation with the First Lady of Zambia. I've had a conversation with her. And I want to believe those are not the people that wouldn't listen. Those are people that would listen. So if there's a message passed, I want to believe a message will be heard. Your Excellency, we are mad. We are angry. We are sad. We are not happy. Listen to us. Don't allow people that you have employed to mislead you. Don't allow people that you've employed to make you seem weak. You are not a weak man. We know. For you to be the president, you know. Start acting. You're not the weak man. We will not be afraid to talk to you. You are our father. We will not be afraid to talk to you. The youths need you. We need you. The same way you needed us 5 years ago. And the same way you will need us next year. We need you. It's time you started interacting with what is going on with Zambians. Don't be one-sided. Don't just listen to people you have employed. Also listen to people that are crying out there. That's all we want. For me, all I'm saying is, I am angry. Just like B Flow, he's angry. Just like Mampi, she's angry. We are all mad. Natufulwa. This is our country. Eh? This is our country. Ni munganda mumyesu muno. Ngata wikele wino munganda aba wisola banu. Kunukwika ya ikala wino. Eh? Munganda yaba mahina batata. Twikaleta kodimu mumulu rimo panshi. What's more in other countries? You will not be a happy father to know that your children are running away from their country, going to look for a better place to live. Don't listen to what people that are self-centered are talking about. Listen to all of us. We are your children. We are the ones that will make Kalai Nukumi Votela. We are the ones who will be singing. We are the ones who will make an impact. Eh? I can't feel confident at one side, dad. Mweba fiash. I can't confident at one side. Abana benu, bantu bafulwa. We are angry. Listen to us. Chapwa. Pona perera. B Flow. My guy, before I take off, you are not apologizing to anybody. Eh? When the shoe is too tight, it's either you buy a new one or you loosen it up so that when they win. That's how it is. So if this message that we are tired is not sitting well with individuals or with certain people, they need to sit down and realize that maybe there is a problem and deal with the problem. You can't be fighting each other, mweka mpf mulelwa, and you're extending that pain. You're extending your battles. Eh? You are just, I will say this again. Sort out your battles within governance yenu. Don't bring your battles to social media. Don't bring your battles to public. Sort out your problems. Mwebe na mweka mwerele. Fiapira maofses. Nganu cabinet. Kukwine. Fiapira cabinet. Nganu kushani kukwine. Fiapira kukwine. Don't bring that to social media because you're making people judge you differently. Chapwa. You vowed to listen to us, Zambians. And when we speak out, we should never feel intimidated for saying something that is right. We are angry. We are upset that the Chinese people are taking over us. Chapwa. So, if you don't see a problem with Chinese people being in authority, then there's a problem somewhere. If you do not see a problem, Chinese people being in front and Zambians being backwards, then there is a problem. B Flow did not say anything wrong. His Worship the Mayor did not say anything wrong. I still remember amashiwi abasata batire umulembwe wachipuba upira mulitumfwe. May you all go and look for that term. Umulembwe wachipuba upira mulitumfwe. May we all just be united. May we all be united. Zambians, can we stop fighting each other? Apology will not be given. Pona Pereira. If you want B Flow to apologize, may Honorable Banda apologize to His Worship, the Mayor of Lusaka. Chapwa.